It's heavy.
It's the metal episodes.
It's heavy.
It's the metal episodes.
It's heavy.
How's it going? So here we are, it's Friday. Skip ahead if I'm talking too much, okay? Been busy with some family, came down and helped the wife. We had a litter of pups. But yeah, short recap. Trigger problems with the Prodigy. There were some light primer strikes. I switched from the AAC ammo here to some of this Blazer ammo. And I also backed the trigger screw out, the reset a little bit, thinking maybe it might be the triggers. I haven't had much problems with the AAC ammo, but that fixed it. So then I didn't like the trigger.
So we're going to have a do-over. I adjusted the trigger,
the way it was,
and it just feels so different. But there's no
times,
light primer strikes. I did it in
like
between. Let's see if I can
maintain. So
see what
I think
happens.
the trigger problem with the light primer strikes may have been the ammo. We'll see. So we're going to leave it where it's at. Then the screws came loose on the optic. Cleaned the threading, put them back in, and kept rolling. I got new screws coming hopefully this week. I called Trigicon and got that straightened out. Told them how I got the wrong screw length and wrong thread pitch and all. Got to get the right screws, man. I think these ones are beat from taking them all out and in. This will hold for probably 400 or 500 rounds, and then it loosens again. So this will hopefully last the next couple episodes, and we can continue. This episode now, episode 2, I want to go ahead and do a comparison on the HK VP9 Tactical and the Prodigy. We're just going to look at past footage. I'm going to shoot the same kind of reps I did with the VP9 and see how I shoot. It might be a combination of the guns themselves, but also my shooting. So I'm still learning how to shoot better, and I'm still trying to make strides for doing that. I prefer to shoot better with striker, to be honest, but so far I don't know. We've had some issues last episode. So it's Friday. I also got I didn't do a short this week. I got some new targets coming in. So maybe I'll do a short on those targets after I get them set up. Something's coming tomorrow and then next week. So Wednesday, look for that. And we'll have some different things to shoot at as far as some steel targets go. So I'll do an episode with that. But yeah, it's Friday. And I look forward to shooting this with no issues. Hopefully I don't have any issues with the Prodigy. And we could just maintain and can focus on, 5-shot drills, magazine swaps, presentation drills, 25-yarder, let's see what we can do with those. And as long as this thing holds true, maybe, and some paper drills too. So we always start out with that. So it's Friday. I'll see you Saturday.
Insensitivity alert. Insensitivity alert.
I'm going to put a timestamp somewhere where to go if you just want to skip ahead and go to the shooting.
Skip ahead if I'm talking too much, okay?
We are going to start on a paper drill, but the paper drills back when I was running the VP9 were a little bit different, but I'll try to make it so it's somewhat similar. And then we're going to go ahead and I'm going to shoot 50 rounds of this Blazer first, and then I'm going to shoot some more of the AAC. I hope I don't have more issues with the AAC ammo. The objective is to get through this without no issues with the Prodigy, whether it be the optic coming loose or any more light primer strikes. So starting out, it's a little bit chilly, so I'm going to throw something on, and then I'll see you at the range.
Yeah, I got this all wrong. I put 5 and 5 in magazines and forgot about the middle. It was a mess. Yeah, I think I missed 3 here.
That was a flinch. 5-shot drills.
Almost.
So the 5th round here managed to lock the slide into battery. It took some force, but I was able to eject it and keep going. So this was the best 25-yarder of the day. I got them all in there, pretty good grouping. The last one, surprise break, was a little bit of a flyer, but it still wasn't too bad. So here I have a problem again, trying to get my arm out of the sling. But I managed to get some rounds off here, I believe. And the other issue I'm having is picking up the red dot from my holstered pistol when I'm pulling it out. I also managed to get through having another light primer strike, so I missed one at the 25 on the move. This one here isn't so bad, but I really wish I would have got those last 5 on the move. I missed 2.
No dot as usual. Okay. Double taps here from about, I don't know, 10 yards. Oh.
Yeah, the light primer strikes continue.
No dot. Oh. Yep. Wow, this ammo's terrible.
Managed to get through some rounds here without a light primer strike. Wonderful.
Present.
What I like here is I'm able to refocus after the light primer strikes, and I'll just keep light primer strikes. Because those are some tough hits at about 7-8 yards. Light primer strike targets. Here you get a better view of that reactive target when I was shooting with the VP9 a few months back. But you can see there's some tight hits at about 7 or 8 yards, especially when you're having light primer strikes. Nailing that reactive target again.
On the move.
Light primer strike. Light primer strike. I don't run this fast. Light primer strike. Light primer strike.
On the move.
And here we had the grand finale of light primer strikes. Despite that, I managed to truck on and hit the 25.
So, these are all of the light primer strikes I've had with AAC today. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 or 10 out of 100. So I've now shot 148 blazer brass with no light primer strike. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the last 2 blazers I've got and stick them in here. And I'm going to put the remaining light primer strike rounds in here, all 9 of them. So the 10th and the 11th will be blazer. If I got a bunch of light primer strikes and the 2 last remaining blazer, I mean, I don't need to prove anything right now. But I don't know. You tell me what to do. I need 15 yards. I'm going to shoot all this 9 of the light primers that I picked up off the ground, and the last 2 rounds are blazer.
See how many fire. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and that's the blazer. That's the last one. Okay, so one of the blazers was a light primer strike.
Okay. Yeah, I guess I do have a. I don't understand it. I think that
I have since ordered the oversized firing pin from EGW,
but I definitely apparently
and I've gone and also ordered a heavy-duty firing pin spring from Dawson Precision, and a few other things as well.
You can barely see it. It's very light. It is, and it is the blazer brass. So, yeah. So what I'm going to do right now, it's empty. I'm going to show you. This is what I've been doing. So I'm going to take a turn off of this trigger, and I'll show you what I mean by that. If I'm going to stick it in that lower,
so you can't really get a good shot of this. Apparently,
maybe
sorry.
Turn it.
So it's the. I'm going to put a picture up, and it's the lower screw
Let's remember that.
on the
So
trigger
like
shooter, not the top, but the lower trigger screw. You counterclockwise turn to add more reset, and I need to add more.
Take up now.
Hope this helps.
If you can see that. Here's my take up there. Oh, it is light, but look, my reset. All right, so let's play with that. I mean, like I said, I went 100 rounds or something last week with none, not running any AC. So yeah, I don't know. So we'll see how. You'll see me working through the misfires or the light primer strikes, even at the 25 yard when I'm on the move. And I'm hitting them in between. So that's good. I like that. So there's some good takeaways here. I like that I can work through them. I'm going to take advantage of these, whenever you're having issues like this, and see, tap rack, whatever you got to do. It's definitely helpful to use that opportunity while you're having some issues with jams. I did have one jam in the AR9. It's something to do with the ejector. So I got to look at that because it does that every so often, and might be cheap ammo too. I don't know. But yeah, we'll see. I'm going to work through this. I mean, it wasn't too bad of a day. I mean, I had 10 light primer strikes out of 150 rounds. Not good, but I was able to get something done at least. And then I think that I definitely need to, I think it's this. I took another turn to the left, and drop your opinions and comments what I need to do. If it keeps up, which I don't think we're there yet, I could always put the stock housing, the hammer spring back in, the main spring. It is a lightened one, but it's always worked until now. I think it's the trigger. They say check the trigger first. So I adjusted the trigger and that worked. I didn't like it, so I put it back thinking, let's leave it where it is and shoot a while. All right. Train comfortably, train uncomfortably. Train to your surroundings, but whatever you do, you better train and get through this.